Welcome to Omi Storytime. I have a hint what we're going to read today. Grumpy Monkey. This story is Grumpy Monkey, Up All Night by Suzanne Lang, illustrated by Max Lang. Early in the evening, just about supper time, Norman heard a lot of whooping and hollering next door. Woohoo! Wee-hee! Yay! What's the ruckus? Asked Norman to his neighbor Chimpanzee. I'm so excited, Jim exclaimed. I'm going to a sleepover at my parents' house. My whole family will be there. Mom, Dad, and my sisters Anne and Nan. Who's that? Asked Norman. Oh, yeah. Never mind. That's my little brother, Tim. Oh, well, it'll still be fun. Sleepovers are a good time, Norman agreed. Jim talked about all the great things he would do. First, we'll go termite fishing. Next, we'll tell scary stories. We'll have a midnight feast, and we'll wash it down with jungle punch. I wouldn't drink too much punch too close to bedtime, Norman advised. Bedtime, exclaimed Jim. Nobody sleeps at a sleepover. We're going to stay up all night. Sounds fun, said Norman. Mind if I tag along? A little later, they arrived at the tree where Jim's parents lived. It's my grumpy monkey, Jim's mom cried as she gave him a hug. I'm so happy to see you. Mom, moaned Jim, I'm not little and I'm not a monkey, I'm an ape. Jim's mom smiled and ruffled his fur. But you sure are grumpy, she said. No, I'm not, Jim scowled. I like your mom, said Norman. No fair. You didn't say we could bring a friend, said a voice coming down the path. Who's that? Asked Norman. Tim, exclaimed Jim's family. I thought you said he was your little brother, said Norman. I had a growth spurt, said Tim. What should we do first? Asked Jim's mom. Everyone answered at once. Termite fishing. Pick fleas off each other. Bob for mangoes. I know, said Tim. Measure each other to see who's tallest. Maybe we should let our guests choose, suggested Jim's dad, turning to Norman. Well, it's a tough decision, said Norman. It all sounds like fun. Don't worry, said Anne. There'll be plenty of time to do everything because we're going to stay up all night, cheered Jim and his siblings. I don't know, said Jim's mom. Staying up all night could make for some very grumpy monkeys. Then the games began. Termite fishing, flea picking, bobbing for mangoes, scary stories. It was a dark and stormy night, said Jim. Tim trembled. Your brother's scared, said Jim's mom. Why not tell a happy story instead? The midnight feast. Hey, you have to share the jungle punch. But you didn't share the bananas. Staying up all night. It's really dark, said Tim, looking around. Because it's night, snapped Jim. Are you grumpy? Asked Tim. No, said Jim. Just then they heard a noise. Thunder, shouted Tim as his eyes went wide. Oh no, now it's dark and stormy. Don't worry, said Jim. It's just Norman. He does a lot of funny noises when he snores. Sometimes it sounds like rah, rah, rah. And sometimes it sounds like pff, pff, pff. Tim laughed. Other times it sounds like ha-wee, ha-wee. Jim and Tim laughed and laughed all night long. As the sun came up, Tim fell asleep. Good idea, little brother, said Jim as he tucked Tim in and lay down. But just as his eyes were about to close, Good morning, my monkeys, sang Jim's mom. Mom, shouted Jim, we're not monkeys, we're apes. I prefer gorilla, but yeah, ape works, said Norman. Oh, Jim, I told you staying up all night would make you grumpy, said Jim's mom, ruffling his fur. I'm not. You'll always be my grumpy monkey, whispered Jim's mom. Aw, the end. Did you like that book? Yeah, I think staying up all night would make me grumpy too. I'm glad you came. Till next time.